Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Listen, before we get started, I want to apologize to you guys for my videos being so late. Let me just tell you, I am so sorry. I really am sorry that I've been late. Your girl had the flu. Your girl had the flu. I have never had the flu before. Never ever had the flu before. And baby, when I tell you, I thought I was going to the upper room. I was in here saying, "Take me to the king." I was saying going up to yonder. Y'all, I thought I was going up to y'all. When I tell you, I couldn't get myself. Y'all, why nobody ever talk? I've never had this before. Nobody, y'all, when I spoke to people before and people say they had the flu, oh, I have the flu. And they just fine and dandy. Now, granted, I am dramatic. Just a tad. Okay, I'm dramatic. But there is a but to all this. I was not that dramatic too. When I'm telling you, I was damn near on the floor. Y'all, I couldn't get myself to, when I tell you I was in here sweating. Y'all, when I tell you I could not believe I was going through. Now, mind you, I did have the 19 before. And baby, the flu ain't nothing compared to the 19. Let me just say, from what I experienced. Messed up for like 6 weeks over that sucker. When I tell you, my opinion. And your girl didn't think she was gonna make it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, between when I tell y'all I was in here sweating like I was on a marathon laying in the bed. I was like, what is this, a competition? Oh my God. Y'all. Oh, when I tell you my breathing was just like woo woo. Y'all, when I said, what is going on? My mouth was dry. When I tell you I've been drinking water, but when I tell you going through them, I go to the doctor. These people playing with me. I was like, y'all know what? I just can't. Yeah. I said, this should be against some type of law for people to go through this type of when for no reason, y'all. And I was just, when I tell you hot, I felt, and then then all of a sudden I felt cool, and then it felt like, yeah, I ain't gonna, yeah, yeah. I don't even know what to say. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. I was like, yo, I am doing better. I am not 100%, but I am doing better. Baby, when I tell you. And then when I started to feel even better. Okay, for the first, it was like the first 4 days. I think it was like 4 or 5 days. I can't even remember, to be honest with you. I was losing count of every chat. I went to the kitchen one day 3 times and could not remember until I got back in the bed. All right, let me tell y'all what happened. I'll make this real quick because this is going to tell you. When I tell you, I was getting so frustrated with myself and everything. It's like, I went to the kitchen to get some. I went to go get a water. Okay, this is the moral of the story. I went and got a thing. Well, I went to go get some water, and I get in the kitchen, and I stood there, and I was like, "What I come in here for?" Now I've done that before, but eventually you remember. But I go in, it had to be okay. It felt like 10 minutes, y'all, but it was probably like 3 or maybe 2, 3 minutes. Maybe 4. I don't know. It wasn't 10 minutes, but I'm probably telling y'all 10 minutes, but it really wasn't 10 minutes. Okay, it was like 10 minutes. I was standing in there, and I was like, I went into the pantry. I went into the cabinets. I went into the refrigerator. I went into the freezer. I went into the oven. I don't even know why I went into the oven. I looked where the pots were. I went into the dish. I was like, maybe I went to go do, maybe I had to do something and I just couldn't remember. So I figured if I start going through stuff, I will remember. Couldn't figure it out. So I come back in the room, get back in the bed, right? Boom. I want a water. Oh, that's what I was supposed to get. I promise you that was my reaction. Cause I down, when I repeated it to myself like I wanted water, it didn't hit me that I just came out the kitchen and that's what I was in the kitchen for. Y'all, when I tell you I was tired and exhausted. So I was like, oh my God, that's what I was going to go get the water. So now I got to get back up, right? So it takes me a minute it's not no just pop up, let me go in the kitchen and get some water. It's a slow grow to go and get damn water. Boom. Finally get up to go and get the goddamn water. Y'all, I get in the kitchen and forget again. Yes, I literally forgot again what the hell I was going in the kitchen for. I said, this shit can't be real. So now by this time, I'm laughing. Now I'm laughing because I remember just going in this kitchen and just say I couldn't remember. So now by this time, I am laughing at myself. It ain't nothing. What else can I do besides laugh at yourself? I'm gonna get mad. So I come carry my ass back in the room, get back in the bed. I don't know how much time later, but my dumb goofy ass once again was like, "Oh my God, Mel, if you don't go and get this goddamn, why you can't remember to go get the Dad? This is to myself at this point. It's to myself. Why you can't go and get this? Remember to go get this damn water every time you get your ass in this kitchen. Get the goddamn water." So I'm sitting here getting up again and saying, "Water, water, 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 water." Getting up. I told you it's a slow-mo. It's not just the pop back up thing. So I'm like, water, 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 water. Walking, water, water. Get to the door. By the time I get to the door comes around the corner, right? I'm like, oh, smell. I wasn't really like that, y'all. I mean, that's normally how I do it. I usually give him, but it was more, hey, smell. That's how it was, but it felt better telling y'all. I was like, but that's not the point. Telling the story, Mel. Just tell the fucking story. I go back in the kitchen. And y'all, I promise y'all I forgot again. I literally forgot again. Now, I am dying laughing at this point. And guess what? I started sitting my ass right there in the kitchen. I said, I ain't going nowhere. Until I remember what the hell I keep coming in this goddamn kitchen for. And then finally I remember the water. I know y'all probably like, you could have kept that stupid ass story. But y'all, I just really kept going back into the kitchen. I could not remember what. So if I forget anything, when I tell you I'm not 100%. But I definitely do feel better. And I'm like, okay, bitch, it's like the third video now. Like, you really get it together. Come on, get it together. So I got a little bit of energy. And so I got it. I said, let me do this video. But I just did some type of breathing type of little workout type of thing. Just because my energy, when I tell you guys, I might have to take a nap halfway through this video and then bring my ass back. See, Skylar? See how that works? We don't schedule nap time, girl. I don't know when I'm going to get tired. Y'all, let's get into this video for Love After Lockup on Season 4, Episode 37. Once again, I do apologize for being late, you guys. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. So we are up with Derek and Monique. And they at the hotel. Derek outside because Monique allowing him to go on his little adventure without her. How cute is that? Anyway, so he's a little excited, right? She upstairs talking to her sister because she about to go on her own little adventure. Telling her sister, like, girl, you got a minute? She was like, yeah, a minute only. She was like, I'm not even going to take that much time. Girl, why we was in a whole car chase? When I tell you we was in a whole car chase going over train tracks, making left, 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 right, 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 going through gas stations, making U-turn. Boom, but girl, we finally ended up at the hotel safe and sound. Whew, I think it was Derek's sisters. Sisters' response is, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. What is wrong with them? What is wrong with why they acting like this? Basically, do they want to smell him, touch him, feed him, clothe him, whatever they want to do to him?" Something like that, y'all, she said. Then the sister said, "That's crazy because you down there by yourself. Here go Monique. Oh, I got this. I got this. We gonna be okay. We fine. We fine." I said, "Monique, I know I wasn't feeling well and shit, but wasn't you in a car crying? So about how you couldn't do this? How you was scared? Wasn't that you? I thought it was. Maybe it wasn't. But anyway, I thought Monique was crying. So Monique was like, "I'm about to change hotels and change cars." I said, "Oh, what's that gonna do? They still found you before. So, but okay, girl. I mean, if that makes you more comfortable and feel better, but I thought you wasn't scared. Scared bitches don't do all that. What's up?" But scared bitches like me, I'll do the same thing, Monique, because that's a scared bitch move. Because I'm telling you, I'll be scared too. Dead ass, I'll probably be ready to leave. Monique, you want to stay. You was just looking for a reason to stay down there with Derek, but whatever. Anyway, you got Derek downstairs talking about he know who it was. He knew at the time. I said, "Oh yeah, that's why you was all calm in the car. Talking about don't stop, just keep going, just keep going. No, no, this is my hood." We already knew you knew who it was, Derek. So when I seen it was a bunch of girls and I heard, we already know. Anyway, Derek tell us that he was messing with a CO, y'all, and the CO came from the brother's jail, not the jail he was in. I was like, all right, I can see that. But you sure it wasn't your jail? But you said it wasn't your jail. It was your brother's jail. And I can still see that. All right, that's cool. But he said, yeah, that's who he think it was or whatever. And, blah, blah, blah. So long story short, he ends up calling her. All right, so he ends up calling the CO, right? He was like, "Was that you in the car? Was that you chasing me?" And he's like, he getting a kick out of it. I said, "Oh, Derek, so you just think you the hot shit. Look at you, pint size." Anyway, so she was like, "Did you see me driving?" She was like, basically she said she was one either the past. She was somewhere in the car because she did try to get out. And he was like, "You trying to hurt me? You want to hurt me? You want to hurt me?" I'm just saying, "So did you see who I was with?" I'm just saying, "Did you see who I was with, right? You see who I was with, right?" Oh. I'm just saying, "Leave me alone, leave me alone." She was like, "Leave you alone." Like, hold on, 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 leave you alone. And the way she said that, I was like, "Derek, you might have a problem on your hand. You playing with this girl feelings? So about you ain't let her know that you was in a serious relationship with Monique?" Mm-hmm. So anyway, so he was like, "Yeah, just leave me alone." So she was like, "Nah, next time we see each other, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk or whatever." So I don't know who ended up hanging up on who. Derek talking about he don't need no drama. So Derek lets us know that he can go see that CEO. He wants to know, do she still got that thing for him? Like she said she did. I said, "Derek, I thought you were just in a serious relationship with Monique. What happened?" Damn, that was fast. But all right. So Derek, you tell us you need an engagement ring for what you about to do. So you think, well, knowing Monique, she probably still take it and say yeah with that engagement ring, knowing that you cheating on her and cheated on her. Okay, that's might be cute for her. That might be cute for her because she gonna say yeah anyway whenever you decide to give it to her. I'm just saying, engagement ring though. You think that's gonna smooth? You know what will smooth this over? If you don't cheat. Duh. I'm just saying. I don't mean to laugh. Travis and Ashley. So Ashley, bitch, I thought you owned that house. The way you was talking made me feel like you owned that house in Florida. And then on top of that, how you bring this man to this house knowing your landlord don't want him there? How the fuck did you thought that was gonna work out? And the mere fact that he gave you 2 weeks to move, bitch, was you on a month to month? Ashley was on a month to month lease, y'all. Ashley wasn't on a 12-month, 6-month, 3-month. Ashley was on a month-to-month lease. In the state of Florida, the only way you can give somebody a 2-week notice is if you on a month-to-month lease. And I know because that's what I do. I'm just telling y'all, she was on a month-to-month lease. Ashley, that's how she on a situation. So anyway, so she was like, the landlord gave her 2 weeks. I said, when she said that, I said, oh bitch, she was on a month to month. And you knew you wasn't supposed to have him there. What was you thinking? How did you think that was going to work? On a month to month lease? Bitch, you played a dangerous game. Nah, you played yourself. You Ashley knew, I'm telling y'all, Ashley knew better. Ashley knew better. So anyway, so the kid, she gets a little ding on her phone. So she, like I said, that landlord told her that he want 2 weeks to get out. So she's upset at this point. So she's telling the camera people, move, get out her way. So Travis, remind y'all, remember, Travis was in the house naked, underneath the covers, waiting for her with all the camera people in there, right? So Travis is now trying to figure out what the hell is going on. The camera people, everybody's trying to figure out what's going on. Ashley doing what she do best. And that's what? Crying. She in the bathroom talking about, Travis, I don't even want to talk to your little sorry ass. I said, well, Travis ain't did shit to you, ma'am. You did this to yourself. How did you think this was going to work? Why would we feel bad for you at this point, Ashley? You a grown-ass woman who was living beyond your means. What was to give somebody who was in a cell? Bitch, apartment would have did him fine. I can't with Ashley. So Ashley now goes into, I guess this is the bathroom. She tells Travis to get out. She's telling Teddy to come here. Poor fucking dog. Do not even want to stay with her at this point. He's saying, bitch, I've been dealing with this the whole time. Travis seemed the only calm human being around here. Bitch, I want to go with him. She's making the dog stay with her. I said the dog don't want to stay with you. He trying to hang out with Travis at this point. He like, this is the best thing that came up in here. So she's like, Teddy, Teddy. I said, oh my God. Then she tells Travis, don't you even talk to him. I said, hold on, that's a grown-ass man. Time out. Bitch, you upset? But I'm not. You're embarrassed. You're embarrassed. You brought this grown-ass man here to this house, and y'all ain't been out for what, a couple of motherfucking days, and now you got to get out. You got 2 weeks to get your shit and get out of these people's house? Girl, you get your little sorry ass. You sorry. Travis, I feel bad for you. And this whole time, I'm thinking like, we better keep our eye on Travis. But it ain't Travis. Bitch, it's Ashley the whole time, little nervous wreck. Poor Travis is confused. At this point, Travis still don't know what's going on. She's telling him, telling them to get out. Don't talk to them. Travis is like, I don't even know what's going on. She said, good, let's go. Tell them to get out. He was like, I'm leaving. No, she said, if you don't come on, get out too, or some shit like that. He was like, well, I'm leaving. She was like, good, go. I said, Ashley, you're mad at the wrong people. Why are you mad at the TV people? Why are you mad at the producers and the camera people? They ain't did nothing to you. When I said them people ain't did nothing to you, they didn't do nothing to you. You mad at the wrong. You should be mad at yourself. That's who you should be mad at. You in embarrassment. You done brought this man over here all the way to Florida. I mean, you had him thinking he about to live the good life. Done had the man jump in the pool and everything. He probably even swam backwards for a couple of seconds or two. Girl, bye. You don't get your little nourished wreck ass out of here. And then on top of all that, you was having the audacity to be still out here spinning like you had it like that? Girl, you couldn't afford none of the stuff that you was doing. He would have been fine for a picnic in that backyard next to that goddamn pool and shit that you still couldn't afford. Girl, if you don't get out of my face. Oh my God. So Ashley, old goofy ass, is in the confessional talking about how broke the fuck she is, how her business been suffering. She cannot afford to live in Florida. I said, bitch, why are you in a whole entire house in Florida anyway? Let's be very clear. You could have been living in your means. You told us that you've been giving this man at least 80,000 freaking dollars since you have known him. Bitch, you was struggling. Why was you giving him that money? There's no way in hell that, first of all, you shouldn't even been living in that house. I don't even understand. You could have lived in an apartment complex that had a goddamn pool, bitch. Then you had nerves to be giving him over 80K and you want us to feel bad? Keep crying. You've been crying this whole fucking season, and me seeing you crying now ain't even working at this point. Good luck. Now we up with Nathan and Skylar. Skylar at the crib folding up clothes off the dirty floor. I said, bitch, why is the clean clothes on the dirty floor? Wouldn't they be in a basket? Or are you folding up clean clothes and putting them away like dirty clothes? Are you folding up dirty clothes, putting them away like they clean? I'm confused. But anyway, that's what she said. That's what she was doing. But she tell us that they got home last night and Nathan didn't really want to talk about the argument and what had happened or any of the other stuff because he was too busy worried about his workload, his laundry, and what he gonna wear tomorrow. And I said, he said, no, she was like, he didn't want to talk about it. And I said, you know what? Sometimes that absolutely gotta work. Like, let me just clear my head and then we'll talk about it tomorrow. But girl, the next day is today, and today should be the day y'all talk about it. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. So I guess we had work with Nathan. Nathan and his cousin who just got home on Monday, Barry, for some drug control substance type of situation. Nathan said he was glad he home so he could have somebody to talk to. I said, I don't know if cousin, daddy, brother Barry would be the right person. And you worried about Skylar friends? I'm just saying, you worried about who Skylar around should Skylar, you should be worried, boo, cause cousin brother's dad Barry, might be a problem. I'm just saying. So cousin brother daddy Barry asked him about, how things going basically with Skylar, how is things going good. So Nathan tells him that, we got into a little over the fact that some dude called her and she answered the phone. So he was like, oh, so you still on that jealous stuff. I said, oh, shout out to you, cousin, brother, daddy, Barry. We already knew it though, but you called it. What's your shout out to you? So boom, we skip over to Skylar. Skylar at her mama house, right? Skylar come in the crib with some laundry. So the mama's like, oh, it's so nice of you to bring me some laundry to do. And she was like, no, it's not mine. It's Nathan. I said, Skylar, I hope you're doing Nathan's laundry. I hope your mama is not doing Nathan. Ma'am, if you're doing Nathan laundry, you are so nice. I guess that's how you roll, because they will have life fucked up. Now, you can do the laundry at my house, but I'll be damned if I do his laundry for you. Girl, y'all got life fucked up, but I guess that's what the mama do. All right, y'all. So now they sitting in the kitchen, right? So Skylar's giving her version, of course, of what happened. And of course, Nathan is this big bad person, which he 100% is. But Skylar was leaving out how she was poking the bed like it was no tomorrow. She just had all types of needles going poof, 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 poof. She had a handful of them shits and was poking the shit out of Nathan. But that's not the point. So she's telling her mother, and her mother got a little concerned. She was like, he wasn't scared or anything. Like, and her brother's just standing over there in the corner like, go ahead and say something. I was like, what you gonna do, scrawny? Go on, sit somewhere. Anyway, so the mother was like, he's not going to do nothing. I said, ma'am, yes, he is. Because then she going to say, well, he seems like such a nice person. Skylar said he does. He is. I don't know him too well either, because this is the first time I'm out with him. I said, but bitch, you chose to live with him. Instead of living at home with your mama and going on dates with him until you got to know him, I don't see the big deal. deal. I really don't see the big deal. It's close enough that you bought your motherfucking laundry to her ass. So it can't be that far. Like, how far is it? You passed 1,000,001 laundromats. But, oh, yeah, y'all two broke motherfuckers. Y'all broke as hell. But where was he washing his laundry at prior to this? Girl, stop playing. Stop. Stop. You live close enough that you could have dated each other for the time being. So Skylar says her main concern is that he's going to use. Bitch, what about yourself? You told us in last episode that shit in this relationship is about to make you, I think what you said, 90% will make you go back to using. Girl, Skylar, fix yourself before you try to fix somebody else, because bitch, you need help also. So the mama says she's nervous about both their asses. Both of them. She don't know him and don't know his ticks and bombs and all that other stuff. And that she's scared that her daughter's gonna go back out there. That's not the life she want her to live. I said, ma'am, you might want to kidnap her. I mean, she might want to press charges when it's all said and done, but she be alright. Take one for the team. But mama, you might have to let Skylar. You're gonna have to let Skylar go. Skylar's grown. Skylar's gonna have to make her own decisions. And if this is the life Skylar wants to live, so be it. So now I'm back over with cousin, uncle, daddy, Barry, and Nathan cutting down a tree. Barry asked him, like, so what makes her so different? So Nathan goes, I love her. And you know I can't be with no basic bitch. Okay. But you allowed to be basic? Okay. I'm just saying. So back over with Skylar, brother, and the mom, they basically telling her, look, take some time for yourself. And that's the same thing I'm saying. Y'all act like y'all can't date without living together. Yeah, I'm telling you, they don't seem that far apart right now to where she can't be where she's at and he can't be where he's at. But no, everybody wants to be fast tracked these damn days. The mama and the brother wants her to be easy. Take it easy. Be easy. So Skylar lets us know that she does love Nathan. She really, really loves Nathan. But I said, bitch, it's a but. It's a but. Girl, it ain't supposed to be a but. But she said, but, her and Nathan arguing all the time, might lead her back. That's what she afraid of. Is he mad at me? What did I do? What did I say? Oh, so basically, bitch, you want to work on eggshells in a relationship that you... Okay, I mean, y'all going back. Somebody going back. Somebody going back to use it. I don't know when. If y'all don't get out of this train wreck, this is a downfall right here. Okay, so now we over with Gabby and Chris, right? Gabby and Chris goes to her mom's house, but they walk in and the meet and greet that Gabby and her mom has is just dry as hell. Her mother's like, what you doing here? I was like, well, damn, not hi. How you? I said, okay. Like, oh, I bought you a surprise guest. And here come Chris. When I tell you that mama looked at him, nobody said hi. I said, wait, Chris, you should have instantly said, hello, how you doing? Or something. Not sit there and smile, because the mother looked like she was in disgust at that moment. I said, well, I know where Gabby get her rudeness from, but okay, carry on. So the mother's finally like, so what are you doing here? She was like, because I bought you a guest so Gabby's like, I bought you a guest so you can finally meet him. And then Chris finally says hi. I said, no, your hi should have been as soon as you walked through that lady door. You didn't need Gabby to enter. You could have instantly said hi and then wait for the rest of the introduction, but you don't wait to say hi when you walk into somebody's house, Chris. The mother is sitting there like she over it. I said, okay, this is where your daughter getting it from. So the mother's like, why are y'all here? So Chris said, we came to say hi. She said, okay, you said hi, now bye. I said, well, damn. When I tell you that mama was not here for, I would have instantly just left. I feel like now y'all aggravate her. Y'all know y'all not wanted, so just leave it. I guess the cameras told them to do this because if it was me, I would have just simply first I wouldn't even brought him there if my mama said don't bring him to my house. And if I was the mama, I wouldn't have had that kind of attitude. What I would have simply did was pull my child to the side, like Gabby, bring your ass over here. Didn't I tell you not to bring him in my house? Now y'all need to leave and y'all need to leave now. And I wouldn't have never came back to that scene. Simple like that. Tell him I said good night. Get the fuck out. That's it. All this back and forth. Chris was like, I thought I was coming here to eat. She was like, you had a mango. I said, ma'am, that's not eating, but I get what you're trying to say. Don't even matter at this point. Get out this lady house. She don't want y'all there. So leave her house. So now, since Gabby and Chris don't want to leave, the mama said, fine, come on, let's talk. Why you was in jail? Why you messing with other women? Well, we find out Chris was in jail because he said it was a weapon in the car, and then they said that, boom, he was going to get 5 years for that. He got 2 years for robbing the drug dealers or whatever. And I said, oh, and then you got a cut in your face for snitching too. I said, Chris, you just a mess. You just don't like life. I mean, whew. Gabby, you was comfortable with all this? All right, I mean, and he said it all proud and smiling, like, yeah, I did that. I said, no, that's not a badge of honor, but it might be where you from. So then, back then is with the whole girl thing. He was like, he's not messing with no girls, yada, yada, yada. I said, man, you doing all this questioning, but real talk, Gabby's cool with it. And I said this before. If she cool with it, then what we gonna do about it? It ain't nothing we can do. Now you got all this information. What you gonna do with this information? You already don't like him. So, I mean, now that you got this information, what you not gonna like him even more? I didn't even know that was possible. Once you don't like somebody, you just don't like the person. So, but I guess you want to say even more now. Go. I got you. I got you. One thing I can't say the mama did say right is she called them clowns. Mom, you were absolutely right. They are clowns. But mom, one thing I can't say that if Gabby ain't getting nothing else from you, she got that nasty ass attitude. You was rude. I mean, I get it, but you could have. I mean, as the mom, as the adult in the room, that could have ended real quick just by pulling Gabby to the side and telling her to get them the fuck out the house. That's it. That's all. But okay, I mean, that's the way you did it. You did it. So the mama said, look, I don't want to be involved in this still no more. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Y'all can get out. Exit now. So Gabby's mother goes to leave out. Gabby does this. I said, Gabby, we did that to our mamas when we was, what, in elementary? You know when your mama did something... When your mama ain't, girl, you a whole damn near 30-year-old woman doing that shit. Girl, you don't stop playing. Ain't you like 28 and you still doing this to your mom behind her back? Bitch, if you don't get your elementary ass up out of here, y'all, I don't like this girl. All right, y'all. So now we are up with my husband, Michael, and his wife, Justine. Michael at the crib in the kitchen, I guess it's the kitchen, trying to do some business, right? And you got the 3 kids in the living room playing around. Now, Justine and Michael, I tell y'all all the time, I like y'all. I really do. I include myself in y'all family all the time. No questions asked. I'm part of the family. I don't know my last name, but I'm part of the family. But this scene was set up. Like, come on. Like, really? You in the kitchen doing some work and the kids in the living room playing. Like, they ain't got no damn bedroom. Like, what is the odds of kids really being in your living room playing around? Unless you living in the apartment. Y'all got a whole house. Y'all don't get this scene out of my face. Y'all, I told you y'all was boring before, right? I know I did. And I told you that was cool. But y'all really killing me at this point because I mean, you got the 17-year-old playing in the living room with... I'm not saying it don't happen, but 9 out of 10 times the way this... Michael, you couldn't go up in the bedroom and make them phone calls. I mean, you had to sit right there. Even if the kids do play in the living room. Michael, you couldn't go upstairs into the bedroom? I'm just simply saying. You had to sit right there, right? You couldn't go up sitting in, like we ain't never sit in our bedroom and do some business. Or is it just me? I'm just saying, like, set up scene. Through all that, he was talking about his sneakers. I didn't even get to the point of the scene because I was looking at the scene like, but he was talking about his sneakers, y'all. So now the little one comes in. Can you tell me, sister? I said, boy, if y'all don't cut it out with that. So Michael gets up, him and his flowing hair. They get up and they go into the living room. So he tells the 13-year-old, basically, you got to stop telling the little one, stop crying all the goddamn time. I'm trying to work. What you trying to do? Look, I'm trying to work. I said, why y'all put these kids up to this? Y'all could have just left this part. All right, but y'all know what, family? Y'all did it. I ain't gonna give it to y'all too bad. But y'all starting to really do something to me. So now Michael said he done about had it up to almost here, but it's about right here, right now. And so let me call my Juju. So he calls Justine, right? And Justine picks up. She's in the pharmacy doing a little shopping on her little lunch break. And he was like, yo, what's going on? This is too much. You hear all that noise in the background. And she's like, well, this is what you're going to have to deal with. I said, Michael, this is all scripted. Don't worry about it. It ain't going to last. Anyway, so she's in there talking about how she don't feel well, it's her throat, and all this other stuff. And then after that, he hang up and say, feel better. She go to the pregnancy, talking about, she not sure what's going on. Well, I said, girl, y'all been humping like rabbits. I've been hearing y'all asking y'all to keep it down. So y'all be humping enough. So you might be, girl. I mean, y'all wanted to get pregnant as soon as he got out, right? All right, so now we up with Cameron and Aries. So she went go get her little pretty little daughter Lena. That little girl's so pretty to me. And they on their way because Cameron is going to meet her for the first time because y'all know they about to get married. I said, well, this is kind of happening fast. But okay. So she asking her how was her flight and all this other stuff. I was like, you ain't asked her that in the car when you first picked her up? But okay, let's do this over, girl. How was your flight? I missed you. It was lonely without you. And I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure we already had this. But was it me? I told y'all this before that I feel like Aries is going to try to convince her daughter that this is the way to go. Even if her daughter's not comfortable with it, she's going to try to convince her daughter that everything is going to be all right. I felt like that little talk that she was having with her, it was cute, but I felt like she was trying, it's all right. She was like, I'm nervous. What are you nervous for? You talk to you all the time on the phone. Bitch, because it's different from talking to somebody on the phone than being somebody in person. Now he gonna be in my space. You want him in your space. I don't know him enough or care enough just yet for him to be in my space. What do you mean, mother? I just feel like she was trying to convince her, like, don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. I mean, you're fine. You're the most important thing. You reminded her how important she is, but I need you to like him and love him and want him to be here because your mother likes him and want him to be here. That's what I was getting. But anyway, here we go. Okay, so now she introduced Cameron to little Lena over there, and they're about the same damn height. She about a tad smidget shorter than his ass. He even noticed. So anyway, the little meet was cute. He was just like, we're gonna go bowling, so we can get used to hanging out as a family. How do you feel? She couldn't find the right word. It was a little cute little moment. And I was like, okay, Cameron, you know this bad, but I still got my good eye in you because you just behaving yourself right now. We're gonna have to see when your true colors come out again because sometimes we can hide them. It could be temporarily. We can hide them for a few minutes. And that's what you could have done. But that was a little cute little moment they had right there. So little Lena says, she about how she feeling and, she's excited. She's overwhelmed. It's overwhelming. She's anxious. She's nervous. All those little other things that's going on. It's a lot for her. And I totally get it. And I was like, that shit, that'll be a lot for me. But anyway, she was like, only thing is, I know he was being a little bit taller. He's about my height. I said, girl, ain't he? Y'all see, all you gotta do is put on, little mama, put on some heels. Trust me, y'all gonna be eye to eye for real, for real. All right. So now they at bowling, they doing their little thing, right? So now him and Cameron and Lil Lena's having a little moment. And he asked her, how do you feel about me joining your family? Like, because eventually, once I marry your mom, I'm going to be your stepdad. Like, how do you feel about me coming into your family? I think the moment is cute. I think he is behaving. I think he is doing it right. He's not being too pushy or anything. But, I still think it's a little fast. But I think it's going. He's doing it right for the speed that it's going. Did I say? Yeah, I think I said that right. But, yeah, he's doing it right for the speed that it's going. Lil Lena said this is all happening too fast for her. But you knew they was going to get married eventually. But you know what? They seem happy. They seem like everything is going good. Basically, she going to ride along with the ride. Like, all right, we're going to see where this take us. And, but the only thing is, I'm not going to call him Dad. I'm going to call him Cam. I said, yes, little mama, that's what we expect. All right. So now we get a little bit of history about Aries and Lena's daddy. He ain't here. He got deported, y'all. He got 3 of them pregnant at the same goddamn time. And Aries was like, I guess we wasn't compatible. I said, you think? I mean, he did get 3 other women pregnant. She was like, he wasn't even happy about the pregnancy. He basically sounded like he wanted her to go to the chop shop. I said, he got nerve. But then he probably was thinking, I got 3 of them motherfuckers getting ready to come at one time. But I said, sir, you have no intention on taking care of them anyway, you loser. So basically, Lil Lena ain't seen her daddy since she was 2 years old. And I think she said something about she only seen him like twice in her life. I said he was sorry. It was his looks because look who she turned out to be. She's such a beautiful. Anyway, so I was like, all right, we get some information on you. Thanks for sharing. So once again, Aries is letting her know how important she is. And it's going to be a little different. Cross her fingers that once they get married, he eventually come down to Florida and hang out and live with them. And you know how things is. It's going to change just a tad bit. Cameron said he ready. He said he ready. He said he know he got to have to change a little some sense in his mouth. I said, well, at least you already know what you got to do. Now you just got to apply it. And then we'll see. All right, so now we over with my husband Michael and his wife Justine. She get home, he in the couch. He on the couch with the kids, so about how he exhausted. I said, y'all ain't even do nothing. Stop playing. But anyway, she said the kids are going to play. I said, that's what they've been trying to do for the longest. But the camera people and the producer told them they asked to sit right here because you just pulled up. But okay. Anyway, so she get in they get in the kitchen and they talk a little bit, and Michael comes up with this old brilliant idea at the wrong damn time. Oh, babe, I think you should quit your job and do what? I think you should give your 8 hours to me. Now, let me say this. I think it's cute, but Michael, you just got home. I don't think y'all real talk, and I don't think Michael broke because think about all the things he was doing for her. Michael's getting money and some kind of income coming in. But Justine, the near fact that you just bought you a pregnancy test and you think you pregnant, bitch, is not a good time to want to quit your job. And you even think so your damn self. That wouldn't be too smart. Do it after you have the baby so you can get all the medical and everything that you need from it. I do not think you should do it before that. Because, bitch, that wouldn't be smart. But if he wants you to quit your job, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Because if y'all already know, I stay home. I've been home for 15 years. And I mean, it's not a bad deal. I actually enjoy. Most people say they don't know how I do it. Because, sometimes it could be boring. But I'm like always hot on life anyway. And I'm always, that ain't the point. Right now, it's not the time to want her to quit her 8 hours gig. And she could be having a little baby in the oven. That ain't gonna happen, Michael. So then, boom, they get upstairs into the bedroom, right? After they do a little flirt, I'm touching my ass. I was like, y'all are so freaking cute, but boring too. But I like y'all because I found y'all so adorably cute together for some strange reason. But anyway, that's not the point. Anyway, they get into the bathroom, and now she taking out her stuff, putting it into the medicine cabinet, and then boom, she pulled out her pregnancy test. He was like, "For real?" I said, "Well, shit, you bad been humping on it." She was like, "Yeah, because you've been active." He was like, "I said, I know you've been wanting this since day one. This is something that y'all been planning. I mean, congratulations." See, I told you I'm with Justine because Justine said it wouldn't be smart for her to give up her job and her health insurance if she about to have another baby number 8. Well, it don't be baby number 8 for her. It'd be baby number 4 for her. But altogether, they be having 8. Child, that's a lot of goddamn kids. But hey, I mean, if y'all want them, I mean, I'm not gonna be babysitting all the time. I can tell y'all that right now. I be wanting to hang out every now and then. That's why I decided not to be the wife to carry the babies. Justine, I mean, somebody got to make the sacrifice, and I guess that's you, boo. All right, so we are back over with Derek and Monique, right? So Monique is in the car on the highway. She said, "I got a new car in a new hotel." And she's like, "I'm just looking out for the white car to make sure they ain't following us." She said she's still trying to figure out how they knew what Derek was. I said, "Well, if you said it was his sisters, wouldn't they know where the grandma stay at? Cause didn't the cousin call and tell them to come to the hospital?" I mean that's one way they could have figured it out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then she lets us know that Monique lets us know that she is scared and terrified to be in Cleveland. I said, "Bitch, so why are you not going home?" I'm just that's an option. So Monique gets into the room and she's calling Derek, trying to locate him. He got the location off. She's calling, she's texting him. He's not responding. Derek is on the other side and now at a jewelry store. So he's in the jewelry store talking about he's the first time he bought a ring for any girl. I said, "Yeah, because you was 19 and you was in jail the whole entire time after that." So I'm just simply saying, but that's just me. He said, Monique is insecure about him talking to any girl. I said, "Then stop talking to the girls." I mean, that could be a solution. He said this ring will quiet all the noise. I said, "No, the fucking won't. No, the fucking won't. Absolutely not. She gonna get the ring and still be talking her shit. That don't mean nothing. What will stop her from talking and making all the noise if you behave yourself? That could be a thought. So he tells us he wants to get this ring for her, but he wants to hold it back because he want to make sure she the one. I mean, I know she is, but that little thing that she got, that drama. I said the drama that your sisters are bringing to her. Oh, that drama. So Derek ends up finding a ring for her that costs $2,500. He's going to put it on layaway and put 10% down. And I said, "Derek, you couldn't just go ahead and get the ring?" Nah, he said, "Hell no, I got to put 10% down. I told you I wasn't even sure." I said, "All right, you got a good point because 10% ain't that much, but okay, carry on." All right, so now he got the ring and everything, right? So he got the ring, put his little 10% down. The guy gonna ring him up, give him his little receipt. Monique calls and he finally decides he's gonna answer. "Yo, what up, Monique? Why you answer the phone like that? What you doing? Where you at? What's going on?" All these other questions, right? So he was like, "No, I'm just saying what's up." She was like, "I'm just calling to tell you that I checked into the hotel and got a new car. I had to bring all that stuff upstairs by myself." He was like, "Yeah, a little workout." I didn't take that as a dig. I took that as funny because that's some shit my husband would say. Like, "Oh yeah, you got a workout going on then. That's cool." You be like, "What? No, I didn't want to work out. What you mean?" I just thought that was funny. So she was like, "So where you at? Where you at?" He was like, "Just doing some things, taking some business, doing a little shopping." "So you at the bank?" He was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm at the bank. I'm at the bank." Mm-hmm. "So why you ain't just say that?" I said, "Cause he ain't at the bank. What the fuck? That's why he ain't just say that. You told him, he agreed, and you went for it." He was like, "All right, I'm gonna call you back." She was like, "Derek, click, 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 click." I said, "Oh." He hangs up. All right, y'all. So now we are back with Skylar and Nathan, right? So Skylar called Nathan to basically tell him, "Come meet me at the park so basically we can have this talk." Nathan come there like he got a chip on his shoulder. Skylar look like she come there scared and nervous. I said, this might not go too well because the energies are too different. Anyway, so she sit down. He was like, "So you had a good day?" She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Did you have a good day?" He was like, "No." I said, Nathan, you're just an asshole, for real. Okay, so Nathan tells her, like, I was upset. My feelings was hurt because, this last night was our first night going out. I waited a year for this. I thought everything was gonna go lovely. And you started answering the phone for a whole nother guy. And I'm just saying, my feelings was hurt. And he looking at her. And she's sitting there like, you want me to respond? He looking at her. He had to raise his eyebrow like, bitch, say something. So she ends up apologizing for answering the phone, and then he says he's apologized too because he's ashamed of how he acted. I said, that's it? You should go hide underneath a rock or something, never bring your ass the fuck back out. But, I mean, I don't think that's really possible, but carry on. Skylar is telling him, like, look, you go from 0 to 100 real quick. And he was like, real quick. She's like, yeah, you go to 0 real quick. I said, Nathan, I'm going to just need you to pipe down. Pipe the fuck down just for a second or two, and we can get through this. She's trying to express to you and let you know how she feels. Someone needs you to work with her. You heard? All right. So he's like, when I'm going through all this anxiety, just don't sit there and make me go through it alone. I said, what you want her to fuck to do? Why the fuck would I want to come with you? Because you said so? I mean, it don't work like that. I'm going to need you. Go see some therapy. Y'all both need to go see therapy. Why y'all not in therapy yet? It should be mandatory for when prisoners get out of jail or something. Y'all go through a therapist. Shit, the government pay for all this medical editing. They could pay for a therapist for y'all. It should be mandatory. Long story short, they apologize. And Nathan thing wants her to be down. She like, stop acting crazy. And I'm like, y'all just need to separate. Other than that, look, go somewhere with yourself. They just going back and forth, y'all. Okay, it's one more thing I do want to say. The fact that Nathan said that he is a good man, he just got a lot of bad men in him. No, Nathan, you just a bad person. You an angry person and you need some therapy. So Skylar's in a confessional telling us how much she loves Nathan because when she was at the lowest, he was the one who brought her the fuck back. I said, bitch, he also the one who put your ass in jail again. I mean, I guess we keep forgetting that, but carry on. She said her past relationship, it was all give, give, give. I said, yeah. Nathan said, fuck giving. I'm gonna take your freedom, bitch, and lock your ass. But you love him. Cause he did something that nobody else did in your relationship. All right. I mean, carry on. So we slide back over to Derek and Monique. Derek's brothers come in, and his brother Darren is so damn excited to see him. He damn near about to pass the fuck out. And I said, calm down. But I understand if it's been a long time and y'all was real close to where you said y'all was, I get it. All right. So now he's telling the brothers that he about to get Monique a ring. And they like, nah, don't get a ring. Come get a chain. Nah, you not ready for that. You been locked up. He was like, nah, she been holding me down for 2.5 years. She been holding me down for 2.5 years. My girl Monique been holding me down for 2.5 years. Nah, let's go over here look at these chains right here. I don't think you should get married. Not right now. Well, the younger brother, I don't know if this is the younger brother, but Donnie, the older, the middle one. That's what I'm calling him, the middle brother, because he always seemed to be in the middle of the two of them. But anyway, that's not the point. Whatever it is, he is not hearing this whole Monique and Derek thing get married. He like, nah, what you think your sister's gonna say? Derek thing is, I don't care what they gonna think. And I'm saying the same thing at this point. Like, why would he care what they think? Why do he even care what y'all think at this point? Child, he is so against it. And I said, you don't even know Monique. And Derek said the same thing. I said, yeah, you don't even know. I could see if you knew her and you don't like her. Yeah, the sisters, everybody right there got started on the wrong foot. We get it. Do a redo, and I bet you everybody will like everybody. I bet you everybody will like everybody if they do a redo. Just do a redo. Just do a family redo. So now the brother's like, come on, let's get out of here. What you about to do? Let's go over to Sis' house. Derek like, hell no, she got my phone tapped. I can't go over there. He was like, oh, I gotta turn that location off. Don't even worry about it. I got you, bro. Come on. All right, y'all. So now we are over with Aries and Cameron. It's the day of the wedding. She's getting ready. and she's writing her little, I'm assuming it's her wedding vows. She get a knock at the door. It's her daughter with some flowers and her best friend. So they pulling out the dress, and Aries is like, well, the dress is real basic or whatever, but you know, basically I had to do something for this quick ass wedding, and this is the best we could come up with. So they took out the dress, and her best friend was like, oh my god, I like it. I said that would have been me. I would have made my friend feel like that was the most beautiful dress in the world. And I mean, look, this is your wedding day. Today is not the day to make you feel anything other than beautiful. So, bitch, oh my God. Yeah, that would have been me. Yep, I would have been amping my friend up and everything. Even if I didn't like the dress. Okay, so now Aries is a little excited, but she's a little sad at the same time because she's like, this is happening really fast. I just got engaged the day before, and today I'm getting married. Like, I don't got no family here. All my only friends is here is my best friend and my daughter. That's the only people that I got here. My daddy ain't even for this because he said people in prison be doing some bullshit, and I shouldn't be with nobody in prison. I deserve better. And I said, well, your father will know, don't he? Because she did tell us that he was in there, but I'm just simply saying he wouldn't know that you deserve better. But I guess, you know, you feel like Cameron is what you deserve, and that's who you gonna get. So ride with it, girl. And I meant to tell y'all, she didn't even tell her daddy she was getting married. Mm. So we scoot over down to Cameron. Cameron's getting ready with his friend. And Cameron goes about, do I look like a drug dealer? His friend said, no, you look like a man. I said, respect. Cameron, why all the things you said is, you know what? You was only selling weed. You act like you was a heavy hitter in them streets. It was weed. Boy, you gonna sit there and talk about, do I look like a drug dealer? So now we back over with Aries. She get ready to get her makeup and stuff done. She tell the makeup artist, this is my best friend. You're going to do her makeup, my makeup. You probably put a little lip gloss on my daughter. Cause she already got that natural beauty. I said, yeah, girl, she sure do. So anyway, so they asking her, what's the plan? Like, and her plan is basically no plan. Cause she was like, you know, it's bad. You know, he can't get a new start in this city. I was like, okay, but what's the plan? What's the plan? Her friend asked her, was she ready to become a wife because y'all about to become a unit right now? You know what she said? She said, girl, I feel like I'm in a hot seat. I said, girl, you can't answer that question? I mean, this is your wedding day. This is the man you said you wanted to marry. Chef, you ain't got the answers to none of this. I said, don't do it. I gotta say, Cameron, you cleaned up real well. I said, look at you in your tuxedo, looking all good. All right now, little pint-sized ass. All right. All right, y'all. So now we back over with Ashley and Travis. Her little scheming ass, trifling ass. Anyway, he's still, hey baby, hey, you look good. You look the sexiest thing on the damn by the pool. Whatever he said, trying to still make her feel better through the shit that they going through. He get on the phone with his mama. His mama is like, what's basically asking him, how's everything? Are y'all okay? Yada yada yada. Just, you know, doing what mom do, checking in, and he let his mom know what's going on. Okay, from what we got from Travis is they had to sell all their shit. They had 2 weeks to get out. I said, yeah, once again, I said Ashley was living on a month-to-month lease, you guys. In order for him to be able to put her out in them 15 days, it had to be a month-to-month lease. He said they had to sell everything. She ain't have no money. The mom said, y'all ain't put nothing in storage. She said, we ain't have no storage money. I said, y'all was broke like that? Y'all is woo. Ashley, what was you doing with your money? And Ashley at the pool talking about she only made like 70K in 2 years. And at one point she used to drop 70K in one day. I said, bitch, how things have changed. When things have changed, so is your finances, meaning so the way you live. Don't still try to live the lifestyle you was living when you was making that kind of money. Sometimes things happen, bitch, and we okay. Everybody went through something. It's okay. Girl, you trying to stunt in front for us, and look, we don't put, and you got caught on TV. Ain't that some bullshit? You should have just kept quiet, homegirl. I'm sorry. That's just about she wanted a dream. What dream did you want, bitch? I mean, I think Travis would have been fine if you would have rent you a regular old smuggler apartment and still leased your car, because you leased your car and rented you a house that you couldn't afford. I was like, I'm not here for the money. And I said, shit, if it was me, Travis, I would have left, because I would have felt like, damn, I would have I would have felt like I was bamboozled. I would have been mad as hell, but Travis can go home to his mama. Y'all go over to your mama house. I just wish Ashley would have told him. I wish Ashley would have told Travis what was going on, for he could understand. Because honestly and truly, I don't think Travis is there for what Ashley has and does not have. I think he does really care about Ashley, because I look at the situation they're in. He could have said, "Bunk all this. I'm going to my mama's house without you, bitch." But he's still there. But actually, I felt like you should have told him. You should have kept him up what's going on. But your ass was so damn emotional and went through all that crying and stuff. And look where y'all at now, in a goddamn hotel. Girl, could you imagine thinking you about to live the best life, and then 2 weeks later into your life, it gets ripped apart and they tell you got to get the fuck up out of there? That shit is crazy. Like, you went all the way to Florida. All them plane tickets you done paid, girl, you know what, you were the most wasteful chick ever. You don't get your simple-minded ass. I'm so disappointed in you. I know you probably like, bitch, I don't even know you, but that's true. But I'm still disappointed in you. Ashley said, well, Travis goes downstairs and she wants him to blow up this whole stupid ass ring that she bought from Florida. I said, bitch, out of everything you could have took, you took that shit? God. Whatever, Ashley. So Ashley tells us that she had it only, out of $40,000 worth of stuff, she only made $3,500. I said, well, damn, bitch. Who calculation was $40,000? I'm just simply saying at this point, you show, because damn, I mean, she said she lost $6,000 because the landlord decided that she was gonna keep the rent. I said, hold on. Now, how he doing, or how they doing that? Now, that part I'm a little confused on. Unless you left the place, unless you trashed the place and left the place damaged, and that don't cover. But I don't know, how did you lose 2 months rent? How did you lose 2 months rent? Were you behind on rent? Something, Ashley's not telling us the whole story. Once again, we only getting Ashley's side. And y'all know how it is when you get one person's side. You don't get the full fucking story. We already know that. Because they're going to paint themselves in the best light as possible. Because I'm sitting here saying, how is they keeping your money? They can't keep your money unless you did something. Unless, and they can't. Or it's probably not keeping her money. They're probably going to give her money, but they have up to like 30 days to give your money. Once you do your walkthrough, it's like 30 days after that you can, so she probably get it a little later, because I still don't understand how they going to keep your rent, but that's what that bitch just said. I said, I just thought about it. Could this have been an eviction? Because I don't know how they keeping her money. All right, that's not my business. So Ashley then asks Travis, after she wants him to love this stupid float of a ring, are you getting in the pool with me? Travis is like, no, we need to go see my mama. I gotta go still see my PO. And here go Ashley. Oh, it's been about you. Everything is about you. Everything you just said is about you. I said, did you not hear who he said he have to go and see, bitch? His PO and his mama. What the fuck are we talking? After, I know you in your feelings and I know you embarrassed, but bitch, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together. Do not take it out on this man, because you fucked up your finances, because you put y'all in a fucked up situation. Bitch, get it together. Actually, how are you making this all Travis' fault? This is what I'm saying about you. You making this whole situation Travis' fault. Bitch, this is not his fault. He did not have a hand at none of this. And you to tell him here he needs to man up and go and get a job and fix it. Bitch, fix what? Your mistake? Your mistake? You had 4 years to go. Travis is confused, y'all. Travis is sitting here like, this shit can't be happening to me. Travis, and the fact that you thought you were gonna get out and just chill out for a minute. I mean, I know that was probably the plan, but the plan is a little different. So now we all gotta adjust. So I'm gonna need you to get that part together. But I'm with Travis on this one. Actually, you was a fucking nutcase. You are crazy and you are delusional. You talking about what you want, how you depleted everything, bitch. You fucked up everything. What the hell you mean? He didn't have a hand in that, not even a little bit. Y'all, she is mad at Travis, and Travis is looking. She telling Travis basically, go out there and get a job. Now you telling the man that go out there and rob and do all types of things for a living, and you gonna tell him because y'all ain't. He's steady saying we ain't got no money, we can't do this. I need you to think about it. We cannot go out here and do this. We don't have no money. We cannot do this. He's thinking logic, and you said he said this. I'm gonna figure it out, figure it out, figure it out. For a man who got girl, Travis, get away from her. She dangerous. Travis, she is toxic and she is dangerous for you. This is the kind of bitch you need to stay the fuck away from, or you gonna be back in jail for armed robbery all over the fuck again. And once again, this is just my opinion. All right, y'all. So now we up with Gabby and Chris. Gabby is walking through the park, letting us know that her and Chris is no longer together. That Chris is, don't put his hands on her. She don't wish this on nobody. Basically, he was tussling with her for 2 hours, and she asked him very nicely, because she didn't want to argue, to please leave the apartment. He said no, he's not leaving this apartment. That's his apartment. But she asked very nicely for him to leave because she did not want to argue. So y'all, they not together. So she tells us that, it was getting bad because it was like for 2 hours. I said he was being for you for 2 hours, but she said she put the phone on the she called 911 and put it in her phone. I said that was smart. At least you thought about doing something to save your life, girl. But anyway, she put the phone. I said, but he was being you for 2 hours, and 911 didn't find you in those 2 hours. Somebody, we need to talk to somebody at 911 because why they ain't paying that phone just yet? Or maybe I just got the story kind of wrong because, some of it I believe and some of it I don't believe. I'm just saying, it's Gabby, y'all. It's Gabby. And why we not hearing from Chris? I think that's unfair. I feel like we hearing everything. Gabby been talking online for months, y'all. For months. And I feel like it's unfair that we are not hearing what happened with Chris. I feel like we're not hearing. Yes, I want to know what happened. I want to hear his side too. I'm just saying. I do. So Chris got charged with aggravated assault. I said that's what his ass get because he shouldn't have put his hands on you because he should have just walked the fuck away. But sometimes things be happening, but that's very Gabby version. But anyway, keep it moving. He got in trouble, y'all. Gabby said he broke her bones, y'all, her teeth. And he be calling her, and she got a restraining order against him because he be wanting her to drop the charges. I said, bitch, you better not. If that's what he really did, you better not. I'm just saying, that'd be stupid. I mean, your mouth is big enough and you pop a lot of shit. Yes, is. Don't stop dropping charges now. WeTV decided to put a little note up for us, y'all, and it says, if you or someone you know is experiencing DV, please call the National DV hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE, which is 7233. Or text START at 888-788. Just in case one of y'all needed that. I'm looking out for y'all. All right, y'all. So we are back with Arius and Cameron. They about to get married. Yes, it's like the midnight wedding and everything. He looking all sharp. Everybody looking like they had their clothes on from earlier that day and all. And then all of a sudden, I see a poster board. I said, what the hell is that, a car salesman? I mean, are we about to shoot a commercial? But then I come to find out it was his father. I was like, ooh, sorry. I was like, well, why we bring daddy like that? Why we just couldn't bring a regular picture? I mean, why we had to bring a whole cardboard? I mean, it was interesting. But I'm saying, he said him and his daddy was close. So, he told his daddy, I'm about to come and see you. I'm about to speak to you. Now, I'm not going to be speaking to you on the phone. I'm about to come and see you. He said 5 days later, daddy was gone. Daddy went upstairs to the upper room, and I was like, damn. And I'm assuming he was locked up when this happened. That's even worse. Mm. All right, so now Aries come down with her daughter. All right, y'all know for y'all last 2-minute wedding, y'all did y'all thing. I mean, it's ghetto, but it's a cute ghetto bougie wedding. And I like what y'all did. Y'all did the best y'all can for the time y'all had it, and this is what y'all got. I'm not mad at it. I mean, y'all did what y'all had to do, right? All right, y'all. So they married. It's cute. It's cute. He said his vows. She wrote his. He was like, "Oh, you wrote yours out, huh?" It was cute for what it was. It was cute for the last minute. They seemed to be happy. Cheers to them. All right now. Okay, that's how it ended. I gotta say this, Aries, you look beautiful. Your makeup and everything was done nicely. But y'all, that was the end of the episode. Once again, I'm gonna tell y'all I am so sorry to being late. I'm gonna do the next video in probably another day or two. I just want to try to reserve as much energy as I can because I'm still whoo. But thank you guys for rocking with me. I really, 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 really do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. But until next time, please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm out.